Here we go. What is going on, Cover One crew? Welcome back to the show. Hope everybody is good. I'm awesome as per usual, man. It is Super Bowl week right up around the corner. It is upon us. My homeboy taking on a little Brock Purdy. And okay, there's still opportunity for at least to have some fun watching this game. You want to believe, even though I'm a Bills fan, I'm still crushed. I'm going for the 49ers. I'm rooting for them, but always my evaluations are unbiased. But what are we talking today, man? Rookie mock draft. Why not? Let's do this for Dynasty Fantasy Football. I know a lot of y'all getting that itch, making some trades, doing some mocks. I have not done one yet, so I'm definitely going into this one cold on these rookies. So we'll see what kind of team we can get, as we're going to do a 12-team, half PPR, 2 quarterback super flex, and then five rounds draft is what we're doing today. So let's dive into the draft room and see what team we can get with these rookies. So like I'm saying, there is a lot of good wide receiver talent. Running back stuff, not so much, and that is a problem for a lot of y'all. I'm going to go and select pick number 3. Why? Because I'm hoping I can land myself a little Marvin Harrison Jr. I mean, okay, I traded in some Dynasty leagues. I got the third, I got the second pick in some of them as well. Traded some good high-quality talent. Even though I was in the playoffs, I still am drafting high up. This is what you do in Dynasty. Get the high-end picks and still compete for championships. So, I mean, we shall see. I'm doing pretty well at the super flex position with the quarterback, so I don't necessarily need one. So I'm hoping for a little Marvin Harrison Jr., and he's gone at number 2. Unbelievable. This is how this is going to go. Harrison's going to be that guy. He's going to go off that board extremely fast. No kidding. I'm even in one league. If I got the first, I wouldn't hesitate with quarterbacks that I do have, and I would take a Marvin Harrison Jr., but I'm going to, okay, I'll buck the trend. I'll go Drake May because he is very close right now, and I'll put it out there right now. I haven't, decided fully just yet, but I'm very close to putting Drake May over a Caleb Williams, but I still have a lot of film to dissect before I make that 110%, but it is definitely on the docket as well. Here we go. Blake Corum, he is a good back. I'm a big fan of Braylon Allen as well. He is a big type of, lesser Derrick Henry type of running back. I like me some Mitchell. He is a quality guy also. Xavier Legette is rising up my board. He's a very, very sure-handed talent. And we already got Brock Bowers already off the board, I'm assuming. Yes, he is at number 6. So we can go wide receiver, running back. Running backs are going to be very thin very early, while the wide receiver is quite deep, you want to believe. So I'm going to go grab myself, even though I do like a Blake Corum, he reminds me a little bit of a Kyron Williams to some degree, but I do like myself a little Braylon Allen. I think that he is that physical type of running back. Yes, not a crazy amount of agility, but he's got wheels and he's got bully ability. So I'm going to go with Braylon Allen as my number 2 because I got sniped on the Marvin Harrison bandwagon. Damn it, man. I really was hoping he would come my way. But, I mean, again, where am I at here? Okay, we're pick number 3 off the board. Okay, we still got Will Shipley. I'm a big fan of his as well. See, a lot of these wide receivers did come off the board. Estime is another one of these guys I'm a big fan of coming from Notre Dame. Huge fan of his. Frank Gore showed out in that Shrine Bowl, and he looked good. Runs like his dad, Mr. Frank Gore Jr. I mean, there's a lot of juniors. This is when you know you're getting old, man. When all the, the players we watched growing up, I was even before Frank Gore, but I mean, when you're seeing their kids come into play, it's going to be absolutely understanding why you're aging. We're going here at McMillan. I do like Washington Huskies. He's going to be that slot guy. He's got some size, got some speed. Brendan Rice down the board. I do like that as well. I really would like to take a wide receiver, but all these guys got picked clean. You're seeing, man, Roma Dunzier, Franklin. Worthy's a huge one for me as well on the board. Lad McConkey, again. Will Shipley, he's an interesting one. Yes, much lesser type of, dual threat running back than a CMC is, but I mean, he's got that ability as well. PPR upside is definitely here, so I'll go a little Will Shipley. We'll stack our running backs. We'll go Drake May, Allen, and Shipley. You can never have too many running backs on your roster when it comes to Dynasty. Very good trade bait you can always give to some other team. Okay, and I think I'm done with that. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, Ricky Purcell, I mean, he's good. He's got a great route tree, very good hands. Size is very good as well. I do like some Jamari Thrash. He's got some speed as well, but Jacob Cowing could be this guy that's slept on quite a bit and make a big impact on a team. Slot dynamo, got electric playmaking ability for days. I'm a sucker for Aniyah Smith as well. I think he's one of the most versatile players at the wide receiver position. He's played some running back as well, and as I'm talking, my clock is definitely going down. Why not we go a little personal? Because, I mean, he's got some good ability, got some good hands, good route tree. Hopefully Cowing can come back to me, and I'd be pretty happy with that, getting May, Allen, Shipley, a little personal, and then Cowing on the end. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. Don't think it will come, so let's go with a little Ricky Purcell. And, I mean, we'll see. He made a great one-handed catch. You go just look at his highlight film alone rather than studying his full game body tape. And there's Cowing, baby, so we could wait, and it did pay off into round 5. Tight ends, I'm not really overly, crazy about at this point, but I still got a lot of tape to go through. I mean, Sinet is pretty good. Bell's all right. I mean, Wiley's got some interesting, capabilities. Keithy, I mean, okay. Nothing I'm really going to the, bread house for to go and draft these guys. I think Cowing's my guy at this point. We got no quarterbacks left, and there is some decent running back talent down the board. It does drop off, man. I'm telling you, when it comes to running back. So picking Allen and Shipley early on didn't necessarily kill my entire draft. I think it actually promoted it that much better for, volume upside and potential, depth upside. But Jacob Cowing, I'm finishing it off, man. Even though Anaya Smith is there, I'll probably go try to get him off the waiver wire if he's not picked in this draft. We're stuck right now. He's, okay, fine. Team 7 is struggling with their pick. But I don't hate this team. See, so you can understand where I'm talking about. So Neighbors and Marvin Harrison are going to be your top dogs with Aroma Adunzie. He's got a lot of skills. I actually would probably, at this point, have Worthy above Franklin and Thomas and Coleman. Coleman, I would probably even have Coleman above Franklin. Where Franklin is for me right now, he's a very interesting wide receiver from Oregon. We're paused here on the draft before conclusion. But I do like Franklin. He's got elite wheels. Like what? He's going to run at least like a 4.3 something at the combine. No kidding. But Xavier Worthy is that good as well. He's got speed for days, and he is a very talented route runner also, where I do like myself Coleman over a Thomas at this point. But again, all this is subjective right now because I still got a lot of film to dissect on all these rookies. But at this point, man, my top guys, Harrison, Neighbors, Adunzie, Worthy, and Coleman would be my top dogs, where Mitchell's not far behind. I do like McMillan as well. Walker had a very difficult, tough Senior Bowl where his stock is definitely falling based on his drops, based on the lack of productivity at the practices. Was not good in that sense. I'm only talking right now because we're stuck at 12 seconds. Brendan Rice, son of former NFL great Jerry Rice. Again, like I said, man, when you're watching guys like Jerry Rice growing up and their sons are playing like Brendan Rice, I like him too. I think he's got some skills, got some ability. Come on is right, man. What is going on here? Pick your team. Okay, let computer auto-select. I don't know what happened there. We'll just pick somebody. We'll pick Thrash for him. I guess I could have did that for everybody, and we're stuck here as well. Okay. We're stuck here, but that's my team. We'll stop it right there anyway and go with the fact of May, Allen, Shipley, Purcell, and Cowing. I don't know why we're getting held up here on the board, but it is interesting to say the least in how this team is set. And I do like a lot of the depth at the wide receiver spot. You guys will understand that as you get through it, but it was fun, interesting to go through a first 5-round mock draft. Why not? It is what it is. Early on, we don't know the teams yet. I typically like to draft my guys after I know the destination where they do land in the NFL draft, but I'm going to be bombarded, y'all, with a ton of content when it comes to these scouting reports. Get you in the know on who these players are and what they do well, so not only for your favorite team, but for your fantasy team, you can definitely be in the know on these guys. So there you have it. That is 5-round rookie mock draft way before the Super Bowl's even concluded, because why the hell not, man? We got to do something with the time that we're waiting for this game to play before I can jump into full-blown off-season work. But nevertheless, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys are getting your mocks in early already, getting to know some of these players. And like I said, I will get you guys in the know on all these talented players coming into this offseason. So definitely stay tuned for that. But nevertheless, as always, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, jump in those comments, give me your thoughts, and we'll see you next time. I am out.